My name is Charisse. I am the CEO and founder of Riker Coaching. I am a health and fitness coach. I coach approximately 40 clients. I would rate Everfit as a 5 out of 5. Prior to switching to Everfit, I was using Trainerize. Trainerize is a very popular software that has some of the features that Everfit has, but has a lot of that it didn't. When I was with Trainerize, I had issues connecting to my clients' My Fitness Pal. You couldn't clearly see where they were for the day as far as their food because everything just shows up in yellow. And so then you would have to manually calculate like what their averages for the week, where they are, and what they were doing. My other issues with Trainerize was that you can't change or add in alternate exercises like you can in Everfit. And it just wasn't as like user friendly, I would say, or it didn't feel as nice. Whereas Everfit has a very like premium glossy feel to it. The reasons why I chose Everfit over other platforms is number one, it integrates really, really well with My Fitness Pal. You can see exactly what your client has eaten for the day, and you're not really kind of guessing to see like where they're going over on their fats, what's going on with their food. The other reason I love Everfit is that you can have alternate exercises. So when you program a barbell squat, you can also add alternates so that program can serve not just one client, but many of the clients in your roster. Everfit is also really great and user friendly. It feels really premium and it's easy for people, young and old. I've even taught a lady that was 75 to access the app and be able to do her workouts pretty seamlessly without issue. So when I switched from Trainerize to Everfit, it was a pretty painful process. There are some softwares out there that will offer you to integrate you for free, like move your programs and stuff over. But with Everfit, you do have to do that by yourself. So like I had maybe 40 different programs built out in Trainerize. I had to manually move them all over to Everfit. And so that was like 3 weeks of every day just sitting and uploading and doing those things. So after it was built, it was great. They actually have, a pretty decent exercise library, but you also have the ability to add other exercise. But I would say the first 2 weeks, that part where you're like manually doing all that stuff, that was rough. If you're considering switching to Everfit and you're in another platform, I would say switch sooner rather than later. Because when you're trying to move everybody over after you've already been in another ecosystem for a while, it's just really hard. It's not so hard on the clients because it's pretty easy to use, but as the coach, it's a lot of work on the front end to get yourself set up. So if you're considering switching, I would switch now. It is probably one of the best features of my business because like I said, it allows me to onboard clients really easily, let me have lots of programs to add people into without too much fuss. You can do free trials. There's just so many different benefits of being in the ecosystem. And then you have the add-ons of having, auto flows, automatic onboarding, those kinds of things that are not seen in a lot of the other softwares on the market.